already worn, so I'll show you those, but this box I haven't opened at all, and it is full to the brim of some really great pieces. So I'm going to unbox these with you. I'm going to try everything on, let you know how the fit is, and yeah, just go through all the pieces really. I think H&M have got some great things at the moment. What I think they're really good for is really great basics. And you'll see when you get into this haul that I've got some more premium basics from H&M as well, just to see what the difference is. Because while obviously they can be very, very affordable, I wanted to see what the difference was in their more premium selection, higher price point, similar to things like Arket, and what that felt like. But obviously I've got lots of like affordable pieces, more dressy pieces, casual pieces. So I really hope you enjoy this mammoth H&M haul. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's start with the pieces that I've like already got out the box basically, because it came in 3 deliveries. So the first piece is these. If you are a corporate girly or just a workwear girly really that needs a good pair of black trousers, I thought these might just be the ticket. What I love about trousers like these is that they are a slim tapered shape, and that just allows you to have more footwear options. So you can wear things like loafers, you can also wear ballet flats when the weather gets warmer. Obviously you can still wear boots and things with them, but sometimes I find with a flared leg you are kind of limited when it comes to footwear options. So that's why I went for these. I picked these up in a size 8, so we'll try those on in a second. I'll leave all of the products linked down in the description box for you to find. If you have any questions about any of the products, then just send me a message or a comment and I'll get back to you. So yeah, so that's number 1. Then we have these thermal leggings. These were £7. I remember the price just because they were in the sale. They're quite a thin texture, but when I say these are like the comfiest leggings ever, the tags are already off them. I picked them up in a size small. I wore them to the cinema and I had a lot to eat at the cinema and they were really comfortable. So I didn't wear them sort of as they were intended as thermals, but I reckon for like cozy leggings, these are really, really perfect. They are literally just leggings, so I won't bother trying them on for you, but they are really nice fit. I think a great time of year to get your sort of festive pyjamas potentially for next year is now, because everything's going to be in the sale just like these were. These are a pair of pyjamas. They've already been worn, so I'll pop a picture in here of me wearing these pyjamas. I've got them in a size small. They're really oversized. You don't need to size up in them. And if you don't want a festive design, they've got lots of kind of like more neutral designs in there, and they're a thin flannel material, so they are super, super soft. But this particular design is very, very similar to the Ralph Lauren print, which is what attracted me to it. And I also got matching bows for my dogs in this print from Amazon, so the whole vibe was really, really cute. But yeah, they fit really nice, really oversized, so you don't need to size up. These are the bottoms and they've got the drawstring. Even though these are a thin flannel material, I still found them quite hot to sleep in. Just something to bear in mind. If you do get cold, that's perfect, but I'm kind of like at a stage in my life where I'm getting quite a few hot flushes. So I wore these more as like a lounge outfit. And then I've got this one to open with you, and then we'll get into the big juicy bits. There were also some other bits, but I showed those in my vlog, so I won't repeat myself in this video, and all of the other pieces we'll try them on. But I saw this was on sale. It is a towel for like a child. It's got a little hood, which is way too big for my dog, but it's just a nice little towel. I can pop that like over the top, and then I can like wrap him up in this and dry it. It's got that lovely like microfiber material to it. Obviously if you have an actual child, not a fur baby, this would be great. It's so sweet. They had lots of designs, but I went for the dog and it was really affordable. It's just a lovely wraparound towel. First up then we have a really sweet little knitted kind of vest. And this one I picked up in a size small. It's from the Divided range. This is what it looks like. It looks quite boxy, but it doesn't look oversized, so we'll try it on shortly. It's got this kind of like cable knit running through it, which is really, really sweet. And although this isn't a festive video, we're still sort of in the winter season, so definitely cable knit is highly appropriate this time of year. You've got these lovely cream buttons, and then you've got the whip stitch going down the front and on the sleeves and the collar. This is a very popular design. I can't remember which designer it was. I think it was Totem that originally had this kind of whip stitch design, and now you do see it in quite a few places. So I do think this would make a really cute outfit, probably styled over like a long sleeve black top and some black trousers. So let's try it on. Okay, let's talk about this outfit. Okay, so let's talk about this top. The size feels really nice. It doesn't feel oversized, and I think that's a good thing. You want it to feel kind of fitted and cute as opposed to like a really baggy item. And I do think the design is nice. I actually like it on its own without anything on the arms, but this would lend itself beautifully to being worn over a long sleeve black top or a cream top, but probably black would be quite nice. The whip stitch detail is really sweet. I really love the cable knit running through it, and I love the fact that the details are on the arms as well. I just think it makes it look more premium than it was. The trousers I've paired it with were those sort of tapered trousers. Now on the waist, they do feel a little bit snug, and I picked up a size 8. But I am feeling a little bit bloated today. But I do think it's probably best to try stuff on sometimes when you are like a bit bloated, because realistically you're not going to be like super flat stomached all the time. Well, maybe you are, lucky you, but yeah, most people aren't. So it's a good way to try things on. I'll bring the camera down and show you the trousers. Let's talk about the length. They're a little bit long. I popped them on with some ballet flats, and they kind of bunch a bit at the ankles, so I don't think they're super flattering on me at all. But if you were taller, I'm 5'4", they'd probably come to a nice length. I think you'd probably want them to come to just about this length, so I could have them tailored, but I just don't think they're worth it because the quality doesn't feel great. But they were very, very affordable, and I think they'd be perfect in a workwear wardrobe. They've got pockets, which is really, really nice, and they've also got belt loops, and that's again a lovely feature because you can put a nice belt with them. If you wanted to have a jumper or something tucked in, you could create a very chic looking workwear look. You could also wear these with heels, the type of trousers that you probably want to try on, because they could be a key staple for you because they are so affordable. I'm just going in kind of in any order with this haul because there's so much in the box. So next up we have a burgundy piece. Burgundy has always been a colour that I've loved in terms of like my skin tone. I think it works really well. It works really well with blondes though as well, so it is like a very versatile colour. It's a fleece, and that colour, do you see what I mean? Like on me, against like dark hair and deeper skin tones, the burgundy shade is just so pretty. I've never had my colours done or anything like that, but I definitely feel like reds and pinks do work quite well with my skin tone. So I just got this in a size small. I was tempted to get a large, but then I thought, as in so I could wear it long and sort of baggy, but then I thought this is actually quite a good item to wear layered under like a big coat, which is what I do with my Uniqlo fleece. So I just got my usual size, so we'll try it on and see. The inside is really soft as well, and the outside is super soft, really snuggly. I think you'd feel very snuggly in this fleece. And again, this was really affordable. I think from memory it was around $15.99 or $19.99, something like that. So it just comes to sort of here. So it does sit like at the top of your hips. I say if you got like a bigger size, you'd probably have to go quite a few sizes. I'd probably go for an extra large, to be honest with you, but then the arms would be quite long to get it, you know, longer where I wanted it to. So for a layering piece, I do think it is really nice. I wouldn't obviously style it with these trousers, but definitely with like some leggings or some jeans, it would be really, really cute. And I really think the colour is absolutely gorgeous. It really, really is. I really love it. I'm definitely going to keep this one. What I also think is good is that the zipper matches the fleece colour and also all the way down. And I always think when brands do that with their pieces, it makes them look more premium. Right, let's see what we've got next. Wow, okay, I forgot I ordered this. So I ordered this piece, but I thought it might be quite a nice thing to wear like on a sort of date night. So my husband and I have started to do more kind of date night things just because and I thought this would be quite nice, but it does look a little bit risque. It's faux leather. It's like a bandeau style top, and it's got these sort of lines across it, which is a nice design detail. Inside you've got that sort of like, what's it called, that rubbery material that helps it stay up, and it's a zipper closure. So let's try this one on. This looks a little bit big for my chest, but you never know. This is also from the H&M Edition range. I'm just trying to see if I can do this up myself, because you can see on the back it's got like a zipper, and so I did the zipper, I opened it, and it's quite hard like to do up by yourself. But let's keep trying. I'm determined. Whoa, that's tight. Okay. Right, if you want to breathe, then go up one size or two sizes. It is kind of, it's a strange one because it zips up and it fits, but it just feels very restrictive. And I've not got a large bust, and I picked up in a size 8, which is my usual size on top, sometimes even a 6. So yeah, it is very, it runs small, and it's kind of supposed to have that corsety sort of feel to it, I think, but I wouldn't personally feel comfortable in this. So here it is. You've got like the sculpting. It's designed for a very small chest. I think you'd struggle if you had a bigger chest, because also it's digging in this bit where, I think everyone has this, don't they, this little like flap of fat under the arm, so it's digging in and showing that, which isn't great. I think if I sized up, hopefully that would solve that problem. I actually do really like it. I think it's really nice. It wasn't like a cheap piece. I think it was around £38, so it's quite expensive H&M, but the sculpting and then the peplum is so cute. If you wore this with some tighter trousers and some heels, I think you'd have yourself a really gorgeous date night or going out top. And yeah, in that sense it's nice, but it's just not comfortable. And if that's important to you, then you could try upsizing, but I just think maybe then it wouldn't fit you around your bust. I'm not sure. I'd have to try a bigger size to find out. I might do that. I might have a look online, see if I can find a 10 or a 12 and see if those would work any better. But it definitely makes you feel quite sexy. So yeah, in that sense it's nice. And they do have a matching skirt to this as well. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, so you could have like a whole leather outfit going on, which would be quite cute, I think. Next up, I'm going to try on this great big khaki coloured oversized turtleneck, which I also picked up in a size small. First things first, I really love the colour. Like, I really like this colour anyway. It's a beautiful, say, khaki green. It actually feels really soft, and it feels really, really nice quality. The roll neck, while like looks quite fitting to the neck, it doesn't feel like restrictive, which is really nice. And on the back, you've got this kind of like detail here, which means it's easier to get on over your head, like so you don't ruin your makeup or get foundation on it and stuff like that. The only thing is for these hauls, I try and pick them up in my usual size so that you can see if you need to size up or size down. And I would definitely prefer a medium or a large, because while the sleeves fit to a nice length, which is obviously important, the actual length of the jumper is just not long enough. I would want this to be sort of like here potentially. It does have like a longer piece in the back and it covers your bum, so it is nice for leggings. And yeah, I'll have to see if they've got this in a medium or large and just see if that would maybe work better for me, because I do really like the jumper. I mean, it's got like a very sort of chic vibe to it, and as I say, I love the colour, so I just think maybe one size bigger, 1 or 2, and then I'd get the extra length. But I do like the fact that it's got a longer panel in the back to cover your bum if you're wearing leggings. I've still got those same trousers on for the haul that I had to start with, which probably aren't ideal, but you could wear this as a workwear look. So the nice thing about having it not too long is you can then tuck it in. I've got, you know, enough space there just to tuck it in, which looks quite nice with the trousers. And then obviously you've got the long bit on the back. You know, if you wanted that versatility, don't size up, because then you'd be able to tuck it in easily to your trousers or skirts. yeah, it's a sweet jumper. I really like it, and as I say, it does feel like really nice quality as well. This is another colour that I feel works really well with my skin tone. If you've got like a warmer skin tone, I do think greens tend to work quite well, and darker hair. So yeah, if you are sort of like similar skin tone to me, I do think this is quite a flattering colour. I used to just like always wear black. Well, I did go through a stage of like always wearing pink, but yeah, like more recent times I tended to just wear black, and then I moved into wearing beige and things. But now I've sort of started to branch out into more earthier colours like reds, deep reds and greens and things, and I do really like them. But yeah, I definitely recommend this jumper if you wanted a nice basic jumper, and if you are looking for something to add to your like workwear wardrobe as well. These are a pair of faux leather trousers, but they're not like the really tight sort of leggings. They're more of a looser fit, more of like a mum jean sort of fit. They are, see, vegan leather. What size did I get them in? I got them in a Euro 36, which I think is a UK 8, and I wasn't sure whether to get an 8 or a 10, but we'll soon see. Anyway, I didn't want them to be too baggy, so I thought if I get an 8, you might get them like more of a slimmer fit. They actually look like real leather. They look really nice quality. It's kind of like slightly flared open bottom, so I'll have to see what sort of things I could style these with. These trousers have got a lovely inside, so they're really like, I don't know what it is, it's kind of fleecy inside, so they don't feel sort of sticky, or you know how some leather trousers can feel like that. They're far too tight for me though. I can't really do them up, so I'm just trying to do that. I can do them up, but I can't do them up comfortably. So yeah, I would definitely, if you're between sizes, I'm definitely between an 8 and a 10. I would have preferred the 10. They would have fit better on me round the waist. They are, however, nice on the leg, so this is where it can be a little bit annoying with sizes, because it just depends on your body shape. So if I carry more weight around my middle but my legs are slimmer, and I didn't want these to be like super baggy around the leg, they're nice and like slimline on the leg, which is what I wanted, and they look nice around the bum, but then around here they feel tight around here. Like sitting down, going to be a no-no on these. Like, I don't think they look cheap at all, and I don't think they were like super cheap and affordable. I think they were around the £35 mark, but yeah, just go up, if you're between sizes, up one size and you should be fine. They feel very soft and pliable, but yeah, just a little bit on the tight side for me, that's all. I used to get so upset when like I couldn't fit into my usual size in a shop, and obviously depending on like what time of the month it is or how I'm feeling at any given time, that can still upset me. But I think what's important to remember is that not all shops are the same in terms of sizing. Like one shop could be like very generous in sizing, another is going to feel very small. So you know, it doesn't really matter as long as you're healthy and you know, it's about you and how the clothes fit on you. Because you could, you know, I don't know, get a pair of size 10 trousers and feel like so uncomfortable in them, so you don't really reach for them, or when you do wear them they don't make you feel great. Whereas you could get the 12, you'd forget about the size, you feel comfortable, you know, you feel good, like you reach for them. So I think that's much more important than what the label says. Honestly, it really doesn't matter, and I know that's easier said than done, because I myself struggle with things like that, but it just, yeah, it's about how the clothes make you feel, you know, to put yourself out into the world or at home and feel comfortable in what you're in. So next thing we've got is a pair of crinkled, like this sort of material, so you can see very crinkly. It kind of feels like really strange material. I'm not sure if that's going to be like that nice on my skin. I'm gonna have to try it. Right, let's start with the sizing. They're really nice on the waist. They feel nice and loose. There's no restriction whatsoever on there. The length is really good. So if you're 5'4" and under, these are like the perfect length. They go just to the floor, so they'd be ideal for like, you know, those kind of like lounge trousers. You could even wear these out if you wanted to. Really nice. The only thing I'd say on these is the materials are like a bit strange. It doesn't feel scratchy or anything, so that's a good thing, but it's just like a bit of a strange material. Like it's not jersey fabric, it's not fleecy fabric, it's kind of some kind of weird in between, and it just, yeah, it's just different to what I'm used to, that's all. But they are a good pair of like lounge trousers, and I say you could wear these out, especially if you're like on the shorter side, because they come to actually a really quite a nice length, and they were super affordable. I actually think they look quite nice with this jumper as well, but this jumper definitely lends itself to be wearing with like tighter fitting trousers like black leggings. This I saw on the website because I think it was like £12.99, and I thought it'd be like a really cute, like not just like a date night or going out dress, but a dress you could wear with tights and boots just like in the day. So it's like, it looks like this. What's nice about these type of dresses is they have the ruching around the waist, and if you carry more weight around your middle, or if that's an area you're conscious about, if you find an item with ruching, it's really flattering. It helps to sort of disguise lumps and bumps in that area. They've got like little cap sleeves. It's a lovely soft material. It looks navy on camera, it is black, but it feels buttery soft. So we can try this on and see what the length is like as well. I absolutely adore this, like I'm obsessed with it. It is so cute. So I'll just put this bag down because I just thought I would just see how it would look like dressed up. So as I say, like it is, I picked up a size small, that it fits perfectly for me. If you were larger busted, again, I think stick true to your usual size, because it's so stretchy, the material, so it will accommodate, and you can easily wear a bra with this if you wanted to. This comes to here, which is a nice sleeve length, because you haven't got what I call like, I don't know what I call it, but you know when a sleeve comes like this, sometimes it can be quite unflattering because it's kind of showing like the largest part of your arm, whereas when things come down a little bit longer, you definitely get a much nicer silhouette on the top. If I bring you down, actually start the neck, so the neck is coming up nice and high, which just gives it that more elegant feel to it. And then if I bring you down, you've got all that, like, don't get me wrong, you can still see your belly if you've got a belly, like, but because you've got this like distraction, this ruching, it just gives it a very kind of like, yeah, it just distracts from that basically. I've popped it on with some of these heels, and I just think the whole aesthetic of the look is just really, really sweet. I think it's really, really comfortable as well. Like I would feel really happy, like sat eating a roast dinner in this. If you wanted to wear this more dressed down, you could wear a blazer, you could wear a chunky cardigan, you could even wear a jumper over the top of it and just have this more like a skirt. You could obviously wear tights, you could definitely wear boots with it. It's so versatile. It's for such an affordable dress. As I said, I think it was around £12.99. I do think I would get a lot of use with this in my wardrobe, and it'd be one of those things where if you needed that like last minute desperate dress for an event or something to go to, you'd have something in your wardrobe. The only thing is the length. So as I say, I'm 5'4" and it is still quite short on me. So if you're 5'4" up, then I think it might be a little on the short side to wear without tights, depending on how comfortable you are with things like that. I mean, if you're comfortable, go for it, obviously. But if you're not, then definitely thick black tights would be the way forward, which means it's limited to sort of the wintry months, autumn, winter months. But yeah, it's a great dress. I definitely recommend this one. I couldn't get my hands on it, but they do this in chocolate brown. So if that's more your vibe, then they do it in brown. It'll probably be back in stock if you turn on the stock notifications. But a little black dress, you just can't really go wrong with. Let's look at the next item then, which is a cable knit jumper. I have had my eye on the Celine cable knit jumper for the longest time, but the price tag on it is outrageous, like it makes you sweat. So I thought this gave a very similar look for a lot less, and is this. So it's a cream, like a true cream. It's got beautiful cable knit design on it, very sweet, very après-ski, very wintry, but not obviously just December appropriate, because we're out of December now. I got it in my usual size, a size small, because again I wanted to see what the fit was like in my usual size for you guys. So I'm going to try this on over the top of the dress. It's so soft. This is the kind of jumper that looks like it's going to be really itchy, but it is so soft and snuggly. So gorgeous. I love this colour of cream. There's a certain type of cream that works with my skin tone, and it's not every type of cream, which will be the same for everyone, because it just depends on like your like specific colouring and things. but this really does. I'll say it's so snuggly and soft. The cable knit just makes it look really expensive. I love the neckline. I love the fit of it in this fit. Like, this is usual size, and it comes to sort of just my waistline. I think with jeans, I mean, I probably would wear it with leggings actually, because it gives that whole like cozy vibe. But I think definitely with jeans, with trousers, with a mini skirt, and I'll show you it over this dress. If you just imagine like this jumper sort of like over a little skirt with like some boots on. Yeah, this is a definite keep for me. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and definitely one I would recommend that you could pull out year on year in the winter. And even you could even wear this as like your Christmas jumper. I do feel like this is a very good like Christmas Boxing Day jumper, unless, well, I say that, I'm getting cranberry sauce all down it, maybe for next year. So it says to wash on 30. It's predominantly man-made fibres, but it does have 5% alpaca in it, which is where you get that kind of like brushed material, and that does come off. That's the nature of like alpaca wool. So it can sort of get everywhere. So if that bothers you, then yeah, definitely not for you, the jumper. But it doesn't really bother me because I've got dogs and get hairs everywhere anyway. Hokey cokey, we're getting there. Got quite a few bits left, but let's see what we've got up next. This jumper is from the H&M premium range. So this is where I said I wanted to compare some of the basics from H&M premium range to like their normal basics. And this is in like a very gorgeous chocolatey brown, but it's got that hint of red to it. And it's a polar neck, as you can see. It looks quite sort of like loose fit. It's got this sort of line detail down the back. You'll be able to see it better on. This wasn't cheap. This is from H&M Edition. That must be like a more higher end range. So I think this was around £37, which for a basic from H&M is quite pricey. So we'll try that on and see what that looks like on, and if I can feel a difference. We'll have a look at the fibres and see if they are different as well. Machine washable in wool program is 100%. Okay, so this is 100% wool. So does that mean it's going to be itchy? We'll soon find out. So this is a pair of brown trousers. Again, like quite workwear appropriate, but I definitely think you can wear tailored trousers like this on the everyday with like a nice jumper, nice top. They even go with things like Uggs and stuff. If you want to dress them right down, you can wear them with trainers. So that's what they look like. Kind of like this kind of brown, I feel like is going to be a bit of a Marmite situation. It's not quite a chocolate brown, but it's not like a, I don't know, I guess you'd say it was light brown. They look nice anyway. They were really affordable, these trousers. I got them in a size UK 8. I've kind of realised throughout this haul I'm definitely a UK 10 in H&M trousers, but we'll try them on nonetheless. And these are an 8, so who knows with the sizing. It's just going to be a case of trial and error. But these are lovely, really lovely. They are a very loose fit, so if you don't like sort of that loose baggy fit, then you probably wouldn't like these. But if you do, then I definitely recommend them because they feel very kind of like comfortable. They feel lightweight. They come to a nice length for me, being 5'4", and I think they would go with quite a few things in my wardrobe. I feel like the camera might not be doing them justice on this camera, so when I put this video together, I'll make sure I include some of like the longer shots that I did on my TikTok so that you can see them more styled up. I will address the elephant in the room first. It's see-through. This top is see-through, so you can see my bra, and that's a nude coloured bra underneath it. So I think that unless you're comfortable with that, and I wouldn't be comfortable with that for work, or you could wear like a knitted vest over the top, then yeah, that would be a no. It also feels itchy to me, but I'm a little bit sensitive to fibres. If you're not sensitive to natural fibres, you'd be fine with this. The sleeves are a lovely long length. It definitely looks and feels more premium. The whole fit of it is just nice. It's a bit big for me. I think that I would probably go for a size down, so I would have gone for an extra small as opposed to a small in this particular garment. But yeah, that being said, like, it is nice. I love the colour of it and everything, but it's just a little bit itchy, and obviously it is see-through. So yeah, I would probably recommend trying it on, but definitely size down if you want it nice and fitted, because that's sort of how these things are meant to be worn. When you get that kind of bunching, it just takes away from what it's sort of supposed to be looking like. So yeah, I also don't think they go very well with these trousers, which probably isn't helping, because the colours don't work. The tones are quite different, where it's quite like a dark sort of deeper sort of tone, and these are much lighter and warmer. But yeah, this one I won't be keeping for the reasons I've said, but it is nice. It is a nice top. My next item wasn't from the H&M premium range, but it was like more premiumly, it was higher priced. It's a v-neck cream cardigan, quite oversized, beautiful buttons. I love tortoiseshell buttons, especially against cream, and it feels lovely and thick. So let's try this one on. I love this one. I love this one, guys. The fibres feel like the fibres are going to wash really, really well. It's not got that kind of like fluffiness to it, which can bobble quite quickly. Obviously, I don't know for sure because I haven't washed it or anything yet, but I love the V on it. I'm really into like my v-neck things at the moment, and the actual cardigan just feels lovely quality. So I've tucked it into the trousers just to show you that look. I've only got like a little bralette on at the moment, but you could put a top on underneath it. It works well with a polo neck when you wear a V, definitely. It also works well with like a scoop neck or a V-neck. The sleeves are lovely and long, and they're not balloon sleeves, but they are quite sort of like open, which is really cozy. I just think it looks really nice tucked in. How it is let down, you can see it's like boxy and oversized, but in like a really cozy way. Like if you wore this over leggings, I think I'd feel really comfortable. Like it covers my bottom, comes down to a nice place on the thigh, and that's in the size small because it's already oversized. So yeah, I think it's an absolutely gorgeous piece, and one that will definitely work hard in my wardrobe. And it's also the sort of thing that I would definitely chuck on at home, over just like, you know, with some like comfy trousers, leggings, that sort of thing. It doesn't have pockets, but yeah, it can be dressed up or down, so it is going to work hard, and it is a really lovely cardigan. I also think the sleeves on this rolled up, it's got a very sweet look to it, and I know that this would work really well in the office as well. So yeah, definitely recommend that one. Last but not least, we have another jumper. I do realise this has been quite knitwear heavy. I think we're in like the depths of winter, and I feel like obviously knitwear, we've come out of that festive knitwear, but we're still in the cozy season. This one doesn't feel as soft as the other cable knit. I don't think it's got mohair in it. I'm just going to leave my hair tucked in because I quite like that look. It's got a lovely turtleneck, so it doesn't feel restrictive against your neck at all. It's nice and floppy, but it'll keep you nice and warm. The length on it is quite short, so I would definitely wear it tucked in unless you wanted to upsize by quite a bit. I think it's one that you would wear with trousers or with jeans or a skirt or something like that. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, the cream is beautiful. I love the cable knit detailing. I love how chunky this roll neck is. The sleeves are nice. Yeah, it's a really lovely jumper. Oh no, I didn't expect to like these things as much as I do from this haul. Obviously I chose the things carefully, like I always do with my hauls. I want to show you things that I would like genuinely buy myself, things that I want myself, and then see how they fit, see how they make me feel. But there's a lot in here that I love, and it obviously is going to be tricky to see which pieces I keep. But this is one that if you're looking for a turtleneck jumper that's super cozy, it's that kind of material that's not going to bobble as easily as other knitwear. It's got a nice turtleneck that doesn't feel restrictive, and you can wear it for work, you can wear it at home, perfect tucked into, as I say, like jeans or trousers. This is it, especially if you love like your cream things. So I really hope you enjoyed that rather mammoth H&M haul. I do appreciate that. So thank you so much if you made it this far, and I really hope you enjoyed seeing the pieces. please let me know, because I need lots of help here. Which pieces do you think I should keep, or which one do you think I should return? Is there anything here that's taken your eye and you feel like you're going to have a look at yourself? So I'll leave all the links to the pieces in the description box, and you can check them out if you want to. That way, yeah, I really do feel like there's some hidden gems in here, or not even hidden, there's some real gems in this haul. I'm not sure when this video will go live, but it will be in the new year, so happy new year. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Take things easy, ease into it, and just see what feels, you know, right for you. I wish you every happiness going forward into the coming months, and I'll see you very soon again in my next video. Bye guys.